Good evening and welcome to a croaky-voiced Wednesday night. I hope the voice will last through the show, but we will do our best. And Jill, just seen you sneak in at the last minute. I hope you've brought a note. So let's get on with the show. We have a terrific lineup again. Oh, no, we'll do our usual. So everybody in the gallery, we will present you to Facebook like that, and then you can wave and say hi and welcome. And John is not waving. John, wave your hands. There we go. Thank you. Okay, time to get on with the show. Enough of my wittering. Over to our first performer from up north somewhere, Mr. Martin Duffy.
Hello, how are we doing? So it's 39 days to Christmas. Sorry to remind everybody, 39 days. Now, when you get to a certain age, and I know there's only myself and Jill and Robina haven't quite reached that age yet, but there's something that you all get. You're going to get a lot of socks, okay? And it's an age thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask Stuart, please, if you could bring somebody up for me to help. And I'll have my glamorous assistant here at the side of me.
Yeah, raise your hand if you'd like to help. Yeah, Jill. Yeah, first.
Oh, Jill.
It was a finger rather than a hand, but that'll do. There we go.
Hi, Jill. How we doing?
Evening.
How we doing?
I'm fine. I've just
Jolly
written
good.
all my Christmas cards today.
Oh, so I'm not the only one thinking about Christmas then.
No, I made them all and I've now written them all.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we've got a few. These are all Christmas socks. And what I'm going to get Andrew here to do is to display these socks along my arms. And I am going to have to stand up because my arms aren't long enough. Look. Right, we'll do it anyway. Right, okay. Jill, put the first one on, Andrew. Now, Jill, you've got to tell me if you're happy with the position. Are you happy with that position or shall we move it?
No, that's fine.
Okay, put another one, Andrew, anywhere. Right, okay. Are you happy with that one, Jill?
Yes.
Do you want to swap the two over? Are you all right?
Oh, not yet.
Okay, right, put some more on, Andrew. What's that one? Oh, that's a car with a lovely Christmas tree on top. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
you happy with that one? Okay, Jill. Oh,
no, can you swap that one with the black one, please?
Oh, yeah, go on then, Andrew. I told you about Jill, didn't that? Being awkward.
Very awkward, but there you go.
Right, okay.
It's an age thing.
Put another one on, Andrew.
Another one?
Yeah. Okay, how's that, Jill?
No, the car with the Christmas tree swapped with the yellow one.
That's lovely, that one. Look at it. You want to swap that one with the what?
With the one with the car and the Christmas
All right,
tree.
swap those two over, please, Andrew. This one? Yeah, those two. Swap those two. Yeah, there, that's it, yeah. Okay, put another one on my arm somewhere. Right, okay, how's that one, Jill? That's a nice.
That's fine. Yes.
That one says, let me just tell you what that one says.
Bar humbug.
Because it's a sheep.
Good old Scrooge.
Are you okay with that one, Jill?
Yes.
Okay, right. And another one somewhere, Andrew. Right, okay. That's a nice. Oh, that's Santa Claus. Are you happy with that one, Jill?
Yes.
Okay. And another one, Andrew. Okay. Oh, that's a nice one.
Oh, candy canes.
Yeah. Very American. Oh, we've got them here now. Are you okay with that one, Jill?
No, I'd like to swap that one with the bar humbug, please.
All right, okay. There we go. Can I just say this is the first time I've actually done this and my arms are aching already and we're just...
Sorry.
Right.
And the
It's
last
okay.
one.
Is that the last one? Yeah, okay, right. And put that one on there and then we'll give the final decision to Jill. Jill, are you happy with what you can see?
Perfect.
Excellent, right. So what we're going to do now, Andrew, you can disappear magically or just walk off. There we go. Right, so now, Jill, what we're going to do, we need to get rid of 4 of them to start with, okay? So do you want left or right?
Oh, right.
Get rid of right? Okay, then, Here we go. Now, we've got 4 left here. Now you've got to pick odd or even, and then you've got to pick keep them or get rid of them. So first of all, odd or even?
Odd.
Odd. And are you going to keep them or leave them?
Keep them.
Keep them. You keep the odd. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we've got 2 left here now. And you're going to be strangely drawn now to one of these, Jill. Which one are you strangely drawn to?
Ooh. The car with the Christmas tree.
The car with the Christmas tree. I'll throw that to you.
Oh, thank
Oops,
you.
sorry. So you've left me with the candy cane. And actually, I knew that from the beginning because I have got here a perfect match to this. And if I just tighten that there, that should do that now. If I show you the perfect match, you will see that I have got a sock missing. That's not the perfect match I was hoping for. This is the perfect match I was hoping for. Ta-da!
Wonderful. You must have found that one in the washing machine.
Merry Christmas, everybody. 39 days. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Martin. Far too early for Christmas references. And I suppose we're going to get half a dozen more now. Thanks for starting the trend, Martin. Thank you. Right. Okay. Look at the running order. Oh, wonderful. Right. A relatively new member of our little team here. And over to Chappers. Hi there, Dave.
Hello. So I've got 2 tricks tonight. All right. So first of all, I just want to show you. I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 6s. Okay. Now, with the first 6, if you give it a blow, just like at Christmas time, I've drawn the references, it turns blue. Now, the second 6 gets jealous, so it does turn green. Okay. Now, what I want everyone to do is just randomly think of any colour, and if I get it right, round of applause or some sort of notification that I got it right. So it's somewhere going to be on here. All right. Now, lastly, everyone tells a magician never to reveal their secret. So I'll reveal this one tonight. I've done it using mirrors. Now, that's the first trick. Now, second trick, I'm going to need someone. So, Kevin, I'll pick on you. All right. So, Kevin, if you can join me.
Oh, yeah. Probably a bad decision, which my voice might disappear halfway through, but I'll give it a go.
So, I've got a prediction card here. Okay. And probably roughly 52, maybe 53 cards in this deck.
Okay.
I want you to just give me a random number, 1 to 53.
19.
19, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So now it is up to you. Would you like this card on this pile or the card on the pile in my hands?
No, 19, please.
Number 19, yeah?
19, yep.
Perfect. So, you know, there's no cheating. I'm just going to mark them over. Okay. So now we have 1 prediction card. Okay. And then we've got your card as well. So we've got the prediction card on top and your card underneath. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So I'm going to show you my prediction card.
Oh.
Okay. So that's a joker.
Yep.
And then for your prediction, your card, also pick the joker. Okay. Now, that would be amazing in a deck of 52 cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
But with this, all the other cards were blank.
Hey.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks, Dave. Fabulous. Terrific stuff. And back to me. Yay. Back to me. Oh, wow. Right. Thank you. So from the UK, we're going over to one of our overseas visitors, our regulars, all the way from Canada, Dr. Michael Likey. Come in, Michael.
Hi, thank you so much for having me again this week. It's always a great pleasure and an honor. One of my favorite hobbies, pastimes, etc., over the years, probably about 30 years, has been the tarot. And one of the things I love about the tarot are the rich, vibrant colors. And we're going to use only the major arcana. Usually there's 22 cards. We're only going to use 21. You'll see momentarily why. I'm going to try and experiment in thought perception. And I really would love the assistance of someone in our audience. I'm going to take a quick view if I can. And I believe, you know what would be great if we had the assistance of Des and Cherry. Is that possible? Can we bring them in?
Yep.
There we go. Hi, Des and Cherry. How are you guys today?
Fine, thank you, Michael.
Excellent. Thank you for participating today. We are going to use about 21 cards of the tarot deck, the major arcana, and I'm going to attempt, in no uncertain terms, to project 3 cards to you. And that's why I've selected 2 of you. One of you will select an extra card. We're just going to go down a wee bit to my working surface. I made a prediction a little bit earlier, and you're going to catch a glimpse of it somewhere. I don't quite know exactly where. Past, I've marked past on one of these cards and present on another one of these cards, and I feel like it's right around here, the future. So there's one past, one present, and one future card that I've marked. And we're going to, if you will, and again, we're going to try to figure out between us which one matches the past, things that have passed, the current situation, if you will, and what perhaps will be. So let's get Des. I'm going to deal about 7 cards into each pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we can barely catch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have, if you will, 7 cards in each pile. And what I'm going to attempt to do is get you to select from this pile a card that may represent things that have passed. The Tower, as you may or may not know, has to do with major change. It's not subtle in any way, shape, or form. The Moon is cycles. The Hermit is strength from solitude. The Devil card is, in essence, being chained and hindrances, if you will. The Death card is always changes. The Empress card is sort of like the Emperor rather, is wisdom from experience. And the Hermit card, I like to think, is wisdom from suffering. So, Des, which one sort of relates to you in the past? Which one might represent you?
The Emperor.
The Emperor. Nice choice. I don't remember. Oh, here it is right here. And of course, you did have a free choice of any card. You might have chosen the Death card, if you will. You chose the Emperor to represent your past. I'm going to go now to Cherry. The Empress is almost the equivalent to the Emperor. Temperance is pretty much straightforward, as it suggests. Judgment is self-judgment, judgment of others, final judgment perhaps. The Star, I like to think, is a very lucky card. The Fool is one of my favorite cards, and when they're numbered, the Fool is number 0, representing new beginnings, almost as if we're optimistically running off a cliff towards something or other. Strength is strength on a number of levels, and the Chariot, if you will, is movement forward. So, Cherry, which one might represent your current situation? The Chariot, strength, the Fool, the Star, judgment, temperance, or the Empress?
I think I'd like.
Kevin, do you want to give me a hand, perhaps?
Yeah, we've lost Des and Cherry there. So
Maybe you can help me here. So which
Yeah.
one of these represents your current situation? The Star, the Empress, Temperance,
I
Judgment?
think the Star.
The Star.
Yeah.
Excellent. So again, you had a perfectly free choice. You could have chosen Judgment. You chose the Star. And is there any particular reason why you selected the
No,
Star?
it just flew out at me.
Excellent. Okay. And finally, the future. This is always a tough one because who really can predict the future? It is said that the tarot represents symbols in our subconscious mind. Carl Jung certainly suggested this. So on some level or another, Kevin, the Lovers, the Magician, the Lovers represents love on a number of levels. The Magician is dominance over the elements, if you will, justice on a number of levels. High Priestess is the equivalent to the Magician. Wheel of Fortune is one of my favorite ones. It's quite a lucky card. It's karma, if you will. The World is very, very lucky as well. And the Sun. Which one would you like to
Well,
have?
there is my favorite card there, which is the Magician. So
The Magician,
that's
very
the one
good.
it's going to be.
I should have known that by the logo behind you. Very good. Again, you could have had a free choice of any card. You chose the Magician for your future. Let's have a look. The Emperor was in the position of the past, and believe it or not, we've succeeded there. The Star in the position of the present. It is indeed so. Let us see if we've succeeded with the Magician being the future. And we have indeed gotten all three correct. I'd like to thank you so much, Kevin, and those present. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Michael.
Be well.
I'll see you next time.
Right.
And let's hope we get Des and Cherry back. I'm looking at the gallery, but I haven't seen them.
We're back.
We're back.
Oh, we're back, are you? Oh,
Yeah, we got
brilliant.
back just as you were choosing. Yeah, that was an excellent trick, Michael.
Terrific.
Thanks so much.
Okay, so from a little bit north of the US in Canada down to the southern end of the USA to Texas, and our favorite classic magician, Robina. Come in, Robin. Just letting the music fade away into the distance. Thank you, Robina. Thank you. Lovely as always. We do like a little bit of silken flowers. Okay, so our next performer is new to us. He's not new to magic. He's been doing magic for a long, long time. He's well known at the Magic Circle, especially on virtual club nights on the Monday night at the pub Magic Circle, where he does a little sort of mini tour, a mini talk every Monday night. So welcome for the first time to Open Mic Magic, Peterjon. Hi there, Peterjon.
Hello. Welcome everyone. I'm going to show you what I call my traffic light trick. We have two folders. They have in it plastic sliders, and that is the back, and one of them have the colours of the traffic lights. Now I need someone to help. Des and Cherry got cut out before. Perhaps they would like to help.
Yes, we can do that.
Yeah.
So
Fingers crossed.
I will show you these items again. Black on both sides. One has three colours. I'll explain about the colours. Red, often for danger. Red traffic lights, stop. Red traffic cones, red danger signals. Something's very hot, you might say red hot. Yellow or gold. It's actually gold on my little, it's a sparkly gold. I don't know if I can, can you see it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What do I think of? I think of the sun, bright, yellow, white in the sky. Quite often lights used to be yellowy white, now they're very brilliant white. And so very happy colour in the daylight. Green, lots of things we can say about green. Grass, fields, green trees in England. Green has also got a new connotation as, are you being green, helping the environment? Again, I suppose, environment, plenty of green things about. Are you disposing of your plastics and your cardboard and your bottles? Are you being green? So there we have the three colours. I would like to look at that and just tell me, what is your favourite colour?
My favourite colour is yellow or gold.
Okay, so if I were to ask you to indicate one of these, you don't have to have gold. Which one would you say one of the colours for me?
Gold.
So you would take the gold anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So left is green and red. So I have to do the trick with one of those two. So would you like to now name one of the other colours, green or red?
Red.
So now we've eliminated two of the colours which you've chosen, and that leaves me with the green. So I turn that upside down and remove it from its folder. And the other one, which I've shown you, black, plain black on both sides. Slight shine on that one. There we go. Nothing in my hands, nothing up my sleeves. So I'll take the green one from here and put it here. So now you see the green has gone. And you saw that a few seconds ago, black on both sides, and the green has travelled across. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Peterjon. I like that. Fabulous. Right. Oh, yes. back to from the UK, back to the USA, and to the elusive Xanadu, who we've managed to find. Come in, Xanadu. We've been missing you.
How are you guys doing today? How's everyone doing? Good?
Yep, it's the Karate Kid.
Okay, yeah. Don't make karate class. But anyway, Kevin, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to pick a volunteer for me if it's possible.
Yeah, I'm sure Stu will find someone for you. Who puts their hand? Stick your hands in the air, everybody. Who's going to people?
Put your hands up in the air like you just don't
Anybody.
care.
Stu, whoever you can spot. Bildy.
All right. How you doing? Can you hear me?
I'm doing it.
All right. What's going on, brother? How's everything? Good? All right. Now, listen, if you can see, I got a deck of cards here. They're all mixed up. They're not set up in any particular way. Okay? But when I was coming here, I was actually like shuffling, didn't know what to do. So I was just shuffling cards. And I made a prediction, and I have it inside this box. Not only do I have a prediction, I'm going to show you what it is. It's a blue back card. Now, is there anything inside the box?
No.
Nothing at all. I'm going to place this in here. Okay. Let me angle this down here so you can see the table, so you can see what's going on. All right. We're going to put this right here where you can see it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the cards. Watch again. Shuffle on one more time. Okay, now if you can see, I got all the cards. They're all mixed up. They're not set up in any particular way, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to have you select the card for me. Then I'm going to put it down here on the table. Then I'm going to turn it over. Then I'm going to reach inside the box. I'm going to pull out that card, that prediction that I have, and it's going to match the card that you just selected. Once I do that, please give me that big round of applause that I so deserve. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Ready? I'm going to refer to the card. You say stop. Ready? Go.
Stop.
Right there. Perfect. This one right here, I'm going to lay it down on top of the box. Now, this is the card that you selected, which is
6 of clubs.
6 of clubs. And inside the box is only one card with a blue back. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
There it is. Where is that big old round of applause? Where's my round of applause? What's wrong? You got that look on your face like you seen what's the problem?
It's the wrong card.
No, it's not. It's the same card. What do you? Oh, do you know anything about the law? You know, like when you're signing a contract, what is the first thing that they tell you?
Sign at the X.
No. The main thing that all lawyers say is you have to read the fine print. Do you see it?
I can't see the fine print.
You can't see the fine print. Hold on a second. Can you come here a second? Can you come around here? Hold on. Do me a favor. This is coming from England. This is Felix, guys. Say hello to Felix.
Hello.
Now,
hello, Felix.
I want you to read the fine print aloud and let them know what does that say right there.
The top about.
This one right here in the middle.
I know you chose the 6 of clubs.
Right here in the middle, it says, I know you chose the 6 of clubs. Baboosh! Well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now I got to go and teach a class. No, this is coming from England.
Thanks, Alan. Hey, Xanadu, before you go, Can you just one more time shuffle that deck of cards with those gloves on? I found that really impressive. That is some going. So
Okay, yeah, of course. Hold on a second.
having with those training gloves on, and you shuffled, and so I was very well impressed. I struggle to shuffle properly with bare
It's
hands.
really easy. Watch this. Look.
This is round of applause for me just for being able to do that with gloves on.
Not only that, look, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Woo!
Oh, stop showing off. Stop showing off now. That's just pure showing off.
Master
Thanks,
all right, guys.
Thanks, Xanadu.
Take care, man. I gotta go. See you guys later. Have a good one.
Cheers
Bye.
for now. Okay, we're staying stateside, and we're off to Texas again to a very good friend of the show, the elusive Leon Cowan. Come in, Leon.
Well, hello, everybody. It's good to be with you again. Tonight, I would like to do something as a small tribute to Max Maven. As most of you know, he passed recently, and he was a well-known magician and mentalist throughout the world. In fact, I would call him a legacy in his own time. And I saw him for the very first time probably 40 years ago or so on television, and that image is still in my mind. In fact, his exact performance, as you know, he could so articulate his thoughts, and I was so impressed with that. So I would like to do that tonight. Obviously, I'm not the same persona as Max Maven. He was bigger than life. But I have invited someone here to possibly add just a little bit more mystique to this. And I will, excuse me, I still have a lingering cough from COVID, but so I've brought someone else to help me perform this, okay? So if you would, help me welcome Dr. Charles Cowan. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Charles Cowan, psychic researcher and investigator. I have traveled all around this world in study of psychic phenomena. I would like to call your attention to this $100 bill, which is extending from my vest pocket, because in just a few short moments, this $100 could belong to a member of this audience. And all that is involved is a simple game of psychological strategy. And we're going to choose someone with which to play. So Kevin or Stuart, would you nominate someone to play the game?
Bruce.
Thank you for your willingness to assist tonight. You may remain in your seat. Keep comfortable. What is your name, please?
My name is Bruce.
Bruce. That is correct. Bruce, our game revolves around this rather large card. Now, this is not a playing card. Instead, on the opposite side of this card is a simple geometric shape. And it is one of 5 possible geometric shapes, and I will now show you those 5 possibilities because I brought with me 5 more cards. On each one, a different simple figure. A circle, a plus sign, 3 wavy lines, a square, and a star. Now, some of you may recognize these. They are known as ESP, or extrasensory perception testing symbols. They've been in use in universities around the world for over 80 years. But for our purposes tonight, a game of psychological strategy. I'm mixing the symbols up, Bruce, so you do not know the order. And in a moment, I am going to slowly transfer the cards one at a time from the top to the bottom of the packet. As I do so, at any time you desire, you will call out stop. Now, one of these 5 cards matches the symbol on the opposite side of this card. If you stop me on any of the 4 that do not match, I will give you this $100 bill as a souvenir. If, however, I can somehow psychologically persuade you to stop me precisely where I want you to, on the one card that bears the same symbol as this one, I will keep my money. Do you understand how the game is played?
I do.
Oh, one more thing, Bruce. Do you consider yourself to be an independent thinker with a mind of your own?
Yes.
You do. Well, that's
Yes.
important. That's important because you see, this is a game of psychological strategy. My mind against yours. And I'm going to win. And there's nothing you can do about it. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I am.
Anytime you desire, Bruce, call out stop.
Stop.
This one here or this next one?
The next one.
The next one. Are you sure?
I am.
Because you're welcome to go farther if you prefer.
Well, there's a lot of money involved, so let's go 2 more.
Go 2 more.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
That's good.
Is this the card you prefer?
Yes, it is.
All right. You have stopped me on the square. You could have stopped me on any of these, but you chose to stop me on the square. Bruce, if there is not another square on the opposite side of this card, this $100 goes home with you. Goes home with you.
Well,
Bruce, I do hope you realize that I gave you a square deal. And I'm sorry you didn't win the money. But if it makes you feel any better, you ought to know that I've been playing this game for over 40 years now. And during that time, I've only lost on 1 occasion. I was sick that night, but I'm feeling very well this evening. But you do realize that in losing, you have joined a very august group of previous winners. And for that, you deserve a rather large round of applause.
okay. Well, thank you for that.
Thank you and good evening.
Excellent. And Leon and the alter ego. Terrific. Thanks very much. Okay, from Texas, up a little bit and looking from above to the right a little bit to New York City. And our next. Yeah, thank you, Tommy. I thought that was a new dance move, was it? Over to New York City and Mr. Tommy, well, Lord Tommy Burnett.
So I'm going to start out by telling you my favorite card collection. And I've been collecting cards for God knows how long. And I don't mean like decks of cards. I mean like in this case, I'm talking about one card in particular from different decks. So like this is from Casino, VIP Casino. I honestly forget the name of Jack and his One Life to Live. And you can see they're all different. Somebody's coming in now. Yeah, so you can see they're all different. Each card has a different back, and each card has a different front as well. Well, okay, never mind. Edit that out in post. I forgot you can't do that yet. The new version that will be coming out, you'll be able to do that with. So, but anyway, you can see all the cards are different. They have different faces as well. That's what I was supposed to do. And it's interesting because all of this is going to be in your imagination anyway. So what you think you saw and what you think you're seeing right now is all in your imagination anyway. So not to worry. Kevin, can you find me a volunteer from the audience?
Of course I will, Tommy. Let's just stick your hand up. Who wants to help Tommy? And there we go. George He's been away for so long, so he has to be a helmet, isn't
Great,
Seriously, me, my friend, I don't even know what you're going to do. I've not seen you perform for 12 weeks.
I know, likewise. And not only are you one of my favorite performers, but you're also one of my favorite volunteers. So
That's so kind of you.
Yeah, well, sure. I wouldn't say if it wasn't true. I don't have enough viewers to make it important for me to lie. So
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
if I had a lot of viewers, I might lie, but but anyway, do you think you have a good imagination?
I would say yes. As a magician myself, then I probably do have a good imagination.
I mean, even if you were saying no, that would have been fine, because.
But I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. So, once again, I'm going to show you different cards with different backs, and in a minute, I'm going to turn away, and I don't have any cameras over here. I'm not that.
I know you don't, Tommy.
I'm not that rich. I'm using an old iPhone that doesn't even have any service right now as my main camera. So
I know you don't, my friend. I know you're not cheating.
But anyway, I'm going to turn my back. I'm going to spring the cards like that.
Yep.
You say stop. I'll show you the card. I'll be looking over here, and I will try and tell you what card you're looking at.
Okay.
All right. So, I won't wear my glasses, so it won't matter. So, I'll go slow, and you say stop. Anyway, you want.
Stop.
Right here. Now.
Right there.
Yeah, right here. That's good. Now, I can tell you that now. It's a red card. It's diamonds, and yeah, okay. It's a ten of diamonds. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, good. Perfect. Yeah. No need to pause. No need to pause. I will do this again, and so stop again. Try not to pick the same card.
Stop.
Right here. Is that good? Is
Yep.
that good? Now, okay, so I get the feeling you stopped me on another red card, but no, it's not diamonds this time. This time it's hearts, and it's smaller. It's not as big as a 10. It's more like a 3 or a 4. Could be a 5. No, I don't think it's a 4 hearts. Is it?
4 hearts.
Yeah, wow. All right. So let's cut these a few times so they're not in the same order. And yeah. So all right. And we'll do it one last time. And
stop.
Right here. Is that good? You want me to
That
go
is
back?
good.
You want me to go back?
No, I wanted to go exactly there pretty much.
Right
I
here,
was
Yeah.
I was looking for the time difference.
Yes. All right. So yeah. So this is definitely a black card this time, and again. Oh, okay. So you're picking art cards this time. It's like the three of spades. Yes. Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
Perfect. Wow. All right. Now, I don't know if you remember, but in the beginning, I said I asked you, do you have a good imagination? And you say yes. And I'm going to tell you right now, you have the perfect imagination because all of these cards are actually and everything that happens only in your mind. And yeah.
You've done me there, mate.
So yeah.
Very good, thank you.
Something I picked up in the UK, other than something that needs pills to check.
I didn't see that coming. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I like that one too. Yeah. So can I get one more volunteer, and then this will be the end of our show. Let's put it over there.
You fancy anybody, Tommy?
Well,
Do we have the birthday boy? Do we have the birthday boy?
Everyone.
Yeah, the birthday boy. Yeah, the birthday boy. Yeah. Andrew Sherritt. All right. Hey, Andrew. Oh.
There's a dog into the library.
Yours is probably real, but
Unfortunately not, Tommy.
yeah, mine is it. So, while I was in the UK, I actually picked up a couple of jigsaw puzzles. I happen to be one of those geeky type of people who actually like jigsaw puzzles. And one of them was a scenic view of the palace in London, Buckingham Palace, and very nice view. And one of them was of one of my favorite paintings, the Mona Lisa. Something I never knew until I actually saw the Mona Lisa for the first time in real life. I always assumed the Mona Lisa was a big painting, but it's actually pretty small. It's a little bit bigger than a piece of paper, like an A4 piece of paper. And I always thought it made it more impressive for me because, you know, it's a famous piece of art, but to have it be that small and that detailed is very impressive. Anyway, in this box I have 104 puzzle pieces. And only one of them fits what's underneath this black cloth. It could be the Mona Lisa, or it could be a picture of Buckingham Palace, and we'll find out in a minute. But in here, actually no, it's 105 pieces because the puzzle had 104. So there's one extra piece in here. If you were here right now, you can mix these up, but I'll do it for you. And then you open the box and spread the pieces out, and you can see some of them are face up, most of them are face up, but some of them are face down. And what I'm going to do is take the face down pieces and put them back in this box over here. I think I think that's it. Yeah. And then we'll take the other ones and get rid of those. Actually, we'll put that one in there too. Right? And we'll get rid of these. And So now we have, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 in here. And I'm going to mix these up, mix these up a little bit. And now I'm going to jump them back on the table and kind of do what Kevin did in his video and get rid of the ones that are face up until we have one facing down. Okay. So again we have, let's just see, these were facing up, we'll get rid of those. And put these back in here. And again, if you were here with me, you'd be able to do this yourself. Right? And okay, so now we have these three here. We're almost down to one. So give this a little shake, flip this out, and now we're down to two. And it might be easier to say, I have one in my left hand and one in my right hand. Which one would you like to use?
The one in the right hand.
The one in my right hand. And you sure you don't want to?
No,
you
just
want
the one.
left. Okay. So between fate and between yourself, you chose this one here. Now I'm going to remove the paw so you can see what is underneath. I probably could have done it a little better. I promise you I didn't have switched that piece out. But let's have a look and see. You can see here there is one spot empty there. Let's see, will it fit? Yes, it fits. Good job. Good job. And isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? No, you don't want to hear me sing. Happy birthday, Andrew.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to finish up with just something really quick because I've got a bit of a streaming cold and I don't want to stay on camera too long because I don't want you all out there hearing me cough and watch me blow my nose. Not a pretty sight. So, can we? I need a couple of people to help with this. So let's have Jill back, and we'll have one more person from the gallery as well. Let's just have a quick look who we should have. In fact, somebody, Mike Shaw. I've never worked anything with you. Would you like to join us as well?
Would love to. Thank you. Yes.
Hey, hi there, Mike. I love the sign. So, quick little thing with a pack of cards, and I'm going to try and do a ultra fast find and reveal of two cards. Well, that's the principle. That's the idea. I'll just let you see. Oops, that's you can't see the faces for us holding them upside down, which ain't very clever, is it? Okay, so you can see lots of different cards. I'm going to get you two to think of a number in the pack, a number each, but just so that you don't think of the same number. Jill, do you want to think of an odd number? And Mike, do you want to think of an even number? And again, so as we don't spend all night dealing cards, think of a relatively simple number to deal to, but not one or two. You know, make it interesting. So, Jill, give us an odd number, say between 1 and 25, something like that. It won't take too long.
9.
Not 9. Okay. 1. Keep me honest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
Yeah.
You want to stick with 9?
I do.
Okay, so that's your card, Jill. And Mike, you're going to give us another number.
Okay.
You'll hopefully, obviously, you can't have been thinking of the same number, but you're thinking of an even one. So
12. How's that?
Quite low as well. So
12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah?
Yep.
12th card. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do is shuffle the deck. Right. And do one more time. You see Xanadu with his masterful shuffling and me struggling pathetically to shuffle the deck. Okay. So what I'm going to try and do is look through the cards and try and figure out which are the two missing cards. Okay. And I'll do it as quickly as I can. Okay, well, I could see, it's really difficult in that time, but I could see at least there was an even number of blacks and reds in there. So I think one of you's red and one of you's black, and possibly Mike looks like a red person. Do you have a red one, Mike? Oh, you haven't seen your cards yet.
I don't know, but my psychic ability is telling me.
Was that your card? I maybe just have a quick look. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So one was red and one was black. So I was right on that. So what I'd like to do now is we'll just spread the cards out and get you to insert them anywhere in the deck. So Jill, was that yours, Mike, or was that Jill's?
That's Jill's.
Mine.
That was Jill's. Oh, I got them the wrong way around. See, close to unforeseen circumstances. That was an unforeseen circumstance. Jill, I'll just go like this. Just say wherever you want it.
Now.
Now, do you want to move a little further on or further back? Don't
No,
say later.
absolutely fine.
Okay. So we're going to bury your 10 of diamonds there.
Okay.
And Mike, your queen of spades?
A little further down would be great.
Yeah, anyway, about there?
Yep, perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay. And then if we square the pack up and keep nice and square, absolutely nothing sticking out. Yeah. Now I'm going to use this and see how quickly, under the cover of a cloth which has nothing in it and no hidden bits or pockets or, okay, I'll just try and keep that all in shot. I will just square that up again. See how quickly, if I can find your cards, knowing roughly where you position them. So, how long do you think this should take me on average? I think we've possibly done it.
Wow. Wow, amazing.
So, it could have been any of these, anywhere in there. And I don't know whether I've done this or not, but we will soon see. Yes.
Yeah, very good.
Brilliant. And all done with the streaming code. Thank you very much, Jill, and thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
And thank you to all our performers tonight. Martin Duffy, Dave Chapman, Chappers, Dr. Michael Likey, Robina, Peterjon, Xanadu, the Illusive Leon, Tommy Burnett, and myself, struggling to elucidate with a cold, but we got there in the end. So from all of us here to all of you out there, magicians, stick with us. Non-magicians, just find the exits there, and there, or follow the lights on the floor. And we'll see you again next time. Say goodbye to everybody out there in Facebook land as well. Good night, Facebook people.